Have you ever encountered disrespect? Someone cutting you off in traffic, demeaning your work, or belittling your ideas. These encounters, unfortunately, are a part of life. But how we respond to them, that's what truly defines us. The Stoics, those ancient philosophers of wisdom, offer us a path. They teach us to navigate the turbulent waters of human interaction with grace and resilience. Stay with me as we delve into 10 life-changing tips inspired by Stoicism that will empower you to master disrespect. The first principle, and perhaps the most challenging, is to maintain your composure. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to react impulsively, to be swept away by a tide of anger or resentment. But the Stoics urge us to resist this emotional reactivity. Remember, you have the power to choose your response. Don't allow the disrespect of another to dictate your emotional state. This is not about suppressing your emotions, but about understanding their nature. Emotions, like storms, arise and pass. Don't allow yourself to be permanently capsized by a passing squall. You are more than your immediate emotional reaction. You are the captain of your own soul. Number 2, self-reflection. The Stoics believed in the power of introspection, of turning inward to examine our own thoughts and behaviors. When faced with disrespect, take the time to reflect. Ask yourself, why am I reacting this way? Is it the disrespect itself, or is it something deeper? Some past hurt or insecurity that is being triggered? This self-examination is not about self-criticism, but about understanding. It's about identifying the root causes of our emotional responses so that we can begin to free ourselves from their grip. This is the path to genuine freedom. The freedom to choose our responses rather than being ruled by our reactions. Number 3, learn to pause. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to react impulsively, but the Stoics teach us the power of the pause. Before you respond to disrespect, take a moment to collect yourself. Breathe deeply. Step back from the situation, even if just mentally. This pause, this brief moment of reflection, can make all the difference. It allows you to regain control of your emotions and to choose a response that is wise, measured, and aligned with your values. This is not about ignoring the disrespect, but about choosing how you will respond. You are not a puppet reacting to the whims of others. You are a conscious being capable of choosing your own path. Number 4, have empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. When someone disrespects you, it can be helpful to try to understand their perspective. Why are they behaving this way? What pain or frustration might be driving their actions? This is not about condoning their behavior, but about understanding its roots. Often disrespect stems from a place of suffering. The person disrespecting you may be struggling with their own internal demons. By cultivating empathy, we can lessen the personal sting of disrespect. We can see it not as a personal attack, but as a symptom of the other person's internal struggles. This allows us to respond with compassion rather than anger. Number 5, concentrate on virtue. The Stoics believed that virtue was the ultimate good. Virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance are our guiding stars. When faced with disrespect, focus on embodying these virtues in your response. Respond with wisdom, not impulsivity. Respond with justice, not revenge. Respond with courage, not fear. By focusing on virtue, you elevate yourself above the fray. You refuse to be dragged down into the mire of negativity. You choose to respond in a way that is consistent with your highest values. This is not about weakness, but about strength. It takes true strength to respond to disrespect with virtue. Number 6. Embrace acceptance. The Stoics emphasize the importance of accepting the things we cannot change. You cannot control the actions of others. You cannot force someone to respect you. What you can control is your own response. Accept that disrespect is a part of life. It is an unfortunate reality that we will encounter people who treat us poorly. But by accepting this reality, we rob it of its power. We no longer allow it to dictate our emotional state. This is not about passive resignation, but about choosing to focus on what we can control. We can control our own thoughts, our own emotions, our own actions. And by focusing on these, we can find peace amidst the storm. Number 7. Use humor. Humor can be a powerful tool in the face of disrespect. Sometimes, the best way to disarm a disrespectful person is to respond with humor. This is not about making light of the situation, but about using humor to shift the energy. A well-placed joke can diffuse tension, break down barriers, and even expose the absurdity of the disrespect. Of course, humor is not always appropriate, but when used skillfully, it can be a powerful tool for maintaining your composure and responding to disrespect in a way that is both effective and empowering. Number 8. Set clear boundaries. While acceptance is important, it does not mean allowing others to walk all over you. The Stoics believed in the importance of setting clear boundaries. When someone disrespects you, it is important to communicate your limits. This does not require aggression or anger, but calm and assertive communication. Let the person know that their behavior is unacceptable and that you will not tolerate it. This is not about seeking revenge, but about protecting your own well-being. You have the right to be treated with respect, and you have the right to defend that right. Number 9. Learn to forgive, not to forget. Forgiveness is not about condoning bad behavior. It is about freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. When you forgive someone who has disrespected you, you are not saying that their actions were okay. You are choosing to let go of the negative emotions that are holding you captive. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It is a way of releasing the pain of the past and moving forward with a lighter heart. This is not easy, and it may take time, but the rewards of forgiveness are immeasurable. Lastly, change your perspective. The Stoics believe that our perceptions shape our reality. How we choose to view a situation will determine our experience of it. When faced with disrespect, try to change your perspective. See it as an opportunity for growth, a chance to practice your Stoic principles. See it as a reminder of the importance of virtue, of the power of acceptance, of the freedom that comes from choosing your response. By changing your perspective, you can diminish the power of disrespect. You can transform a negative experience into a valuable lesson. You can choose to see the world through the lens of wisdom and resilience. In the end, the Stoics offer us a timeless path to resilience, a way of navigating the challenges of life with grace and wisdom. By mastering these 10 principles, you can transform your relationship with disrespect. You can choose to respond in a way that is consistent with your highest values. Leave a thumbs up if you found these Stoic insights helpful, and subscribe for more lessons on ancient wisdom and self-improvement. Keep exploring the power of Stoicism by watching one of the videos on your screen right now. These ancient teachings have the power to transform your life, to help you find peace and strength amidst the storms of human interaction.